So it looks like one of the women who sued Sean Diddy Combs might lose her legal representation. Hey guys, it's Rob Morali. Hopefully you guys are all doing well today. Back again with another video. If you have not subscribed, guys, please do. It is daily and consistent content. Comment down below, give this video a thumbs up, and let's get into this because a lot of legal conversations are taking place. It looks like a woman who has sued Sean Diddy Combs for alleged SA and trafficking at his Labor Day white parties almost 2 decades ago might lose. Now you want to start moving your... Woman who sued Sean Diddy Combs, let's start this again, for SA and trafficking at her Labor Day white parties, at his white parties almost 2 decades ago when she came with this case, is going to lose her representation. Adria English, her name, her lawyers Ariel Mitchell-Kidd and Stephen A. Metcalf on Wednesday requested to withdraw as her legal counsel in a court filing obtained by US Today. A breakdown in the attorney-client relationship and irreconcilable differences as the basis for parting ways with their clients, as a result of a fundamental disagreement between the attorneys and Adria regarding almost every aspect of the litigation, including settlement demands, causes of action in the pleadings, undermining behavior and questionable antics, and the fact that tension was developing between her. Basically, there was a lack of respect in the tone, continued behavior, and self-destructive activities, the attorneys claim. The lawyers in the filing asked to speak with the judge in a private conference about the specifics of their request, and note that Adria has sought out new representation, basically going behind her current lawyer's back because she knew where this was going to go. They also mentioned Combs' team has not been served with a complaint, which was initially filed July 3rd and refiled September 17th. She never lost faith in the case, one of the lawyers say. Her case is great. My issue was with her undermining my work and going behind my back doing things that I did not appreciate at all. So there were big issues going on, and of course, P. Diddy is reacting to this, his team saying that, all of this was completely fabricated and that, basically it was all lies and they tried to come for me and etc, etc. So the allegations in Adria English's lawsuit that now is going to lose legal representation was that she was forced to drink copious amounts of alcohol, narcotics. These things would take place at, white parties. Now, I do believe that one of the lawyers, I'm going to just run through her name again because we're running through so many names discussing this Diddy stuff, guys. I believe her name was Mitchell-Kidd. I do believe she came out and, was the first one to break the news that there was tapes of higher profilic people that she's seen, and she also does state in this that the case was great. So legal rep is being lost here for this particular client. Remember, this is just one of many lawsuits. So for those who are happy that this is happening and I told you so, etc, etc, no, you're wrong. The case was great. Simply client attorney issues were ongoing and the attorneys did not want to take on this case, especially if she was going behind the attorney's back to find other people. I do think that this particular client wanted a lot more money for the experience or trauma that she's gone through. A lot of them have seen what Cassie has received, a life-changing amount, and they want that. They don't want $1,000. They don't want, 5,000, what I mean? They want a lot more. And so therefore they want to try go the other way. And of course, there could be just friction issues between client and attorney. Now, it is also being reported by several sources, Geo News being one of them, that the Kardashian-Jenner clan are in hot waters as Sean Diddy Combs' SA cases gain momentum. Khloe Kardashian referencing Justin Bieber, as we all know, and insiders are claiming that the entire clan, Kim, Kourtney, Khloe, Kendall, and Kylie, are all in panic mode right now. All these years that they bragged about partying with Diddy have, of course, got everyone assuming that they were somehow involved in these depraved freak-offs. Reportedly, the sisters are all insisting that they weren't involved in the freak-offs and have no idea about the sort of twisted things that he was up to after hours. Diddy has plenty of glamorous parties over the years, and at least not until the early morning hours when the majority of people had left, these sources continue. So the Kardashian girls, in panic mode. I would imagine that Kris is. I wouldn't put it past them witnessing things going on and not caring or even partaking or even, doing things. I definitely can imagine that they were complicit. That's not hard to believe. So them being in panic mode, again, is not hard to believe. A lot of executives and music moguls not only are resigning, but also are wondering who and what is going to happen, because people are saying that Diddy is going to rat a lot of people in order to get a reduction in his sentence, or in order to even get, you know, maybe some level of bail. He's denied twice and now pending appeal for the third time, so we'll just see what takes place. But these girls panicking, it's not really hard for me to believe. Now, a security guard for P. Diddy, an ex-security guard that is not Gene Deal, has spoken out to, you know, somewhat defend him, saying that, you know, it's not just him, that he didn't see any of this go down, and that, you know, he's a scapegoat, and that this is the sacrifice, or whatever the hell he was saying.
It's a lie on me. That's all I'm saying.
Big Joe Sherman wants you to look at his face and listen.
I don't know this lady from anywhere.
You've never met her?
Never in my life.
He's talking about this woman, Thalia Graves, who appeared at a highly promoted news conference last week with attorney Gloria Allred.
The trauma of the assault has taken a toll on my mental health.
Basically, not really defending him, but kind of defending him. And my thing is this: we all know that Diddy, it probably isn't the only one. You can't do these things alone. There's a team, there's a network, there's executives, there's higher ups, there's people that we don't know, there's accomplices, there's henchmen, there's assistants, there's security guards, there's maids, you know, there's cleaners, there's even those nurses to put the, you know, all of the IV fluids in. There's a huge team of people involved. We know this. Diddy is just part of the team. Diddy is not the head of state. Diddy appeared to be the head of state. There are many people. So if this ex-security guard didn't see XYZ and wants to come out and do this interview, to me it's pointless, because we all saw the video of Diddy dragging Cassie back into that room, and the way he was doing it, it definitely wasn't the first time, and he settled with Cassie. That in itself is enough for everybody. So it seems to me that when Cassie's lawsuit came out, people were making excuses. After the Cassie video, everybody shut up, where people are just trying to, I don't know, make excuses for him or defend him in some kind of way. And it's like, that video of Cassie and him was enough for me to believe everything else, in my opinion. Yes, everybody should be trialed in court. You're innocent until guilty, absolutely, but I'm so sorry. The way all of that went down in that video, people are looking at footballers, which I find to be interesting. You know, of course it was announced that, you know, the people on the case were heading to the UK to look at people here, which I absolutely agree, because what makes you think it's just Americans? Like, it's global, it's all around everywhere. And there's videos of him with footballers, Wayne Rooney, David Beckham, about how you would promise a night with him and etc. And everybody's clapping and bidding and etc.
With me in New York or London, I'll produce a record for you or your kids.
So again, people are just looking at these individuals and these odd clips because the things that he's saying are very odd.
You pay 3 nights for you, Sharon. 3 nights. 3 nights. Full room and board. Another thing is unlimited. If we become friends, you can stay for a long time. This is just a start.
Let me know your thoughts are, guys, when it comes to this video. Do subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate it. It's just one click. Comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up as well. And I'll catch you guys soon for another video.